Okie dokie. One down, one to go. Get to clean up all this welding now. All the messy stuff. Anyway. Yucky. Pretty. Almost. But anyway. As per my welding, it's got a little splatters, you know, little gaps, little holes, but so far my welding I've been happy with as far as strength and longevity. Cool. Alright. Next one. Starting off with grinding wheel, sticker, as if they're not turning, grind down the edges, finishing off with the sanding wheel. Very handy these, make it better to paint hard smoother, you don't get that stretchy from the grinder. Okay, racks are been sprayed in spray putty. Still yet to be squared up, and I've got to scratch off the paint back to bare metal so I can tack weld onto the plates and onto these plates. But at the moment it's basically in place. Basically. And there, that has to come in a little bit. This one a little bit out of wonky. So this one's kind of square. I'll make this square and do the left as I do it. Start here and move over there, because right hand side is always viewed the most. The only thing is with racks from the rear, does it look all look. But anyway, she's coming along. I left these little tags here so I can wrap octi strap, and it can stop the octi from sliding up and down, hopefully. Or I still may have yet to do some sort of sit down bit. Haven't decided. Anyway, I might just do that off here, clunk down there, leave this as a scrape bar. Anyway, coming along nicely. That'll be welded about there. Yeah, in line with the muffler, and hopefully in line with the front bar-ish. Roughly same lines. Yeah, it's coming along. A little bit of a flop up and down there, but when I do the bars off to the frame and around the back, I'll mount it up. So yeah, it's got a little bit of push to go down. Anyway, that's later. Stage, whatever we're up to. Anyway, the continuing saga of the XT scrap heap adventure, Mr. Fall Off a Lot bike. Go Rick Astley. Alright, gonna tack these on today, just to get their squareness up, straightness up. I've got to start off with tacking there, then here, after I make sure it's in far enough, then tacking here to hold it, and then I've got to bend this one in probably about 1/4 of an inch, almost half an inch. I've got to pull it in to tack that one on. So yeah, tacking process is next. Alright, finished tacking. You may notice on the camera that there's a bit of a blur or something on the lens. It's because I just dropped the bloody camera on the concrete down there. Damn it. I take it out of the cover, the protective cover, to film because it picks up the microphone better. And well, yes, when I was taking it out of the cover, it fell down. I wouldn't say my welding's that great, but that's tacked on for now. I'll get it to my brother's, get him to weld it properly. Anyway, that's going to hold, and it is fairly square. Hello, Freddy. Yeah, so anyway, stage something completed. Cool. Alright, stuffed lens and all, still filming. I wouldn't say the welds are the best, but there's certainly a lot of it, and it will hold. I'm still yet to do bracing, angle bracing, one off here, one under there, on the angles, corners, each corner. But yeah, so far so good. Next stage. Okay, that's the covers on. My cat wants to go inside. In a minute, Freddy. Out. My cat wants to go inside. Alright, I've cut into this, the panel. But what I am going to do is get in there. Oops. Alright, that kind of sits there by itself, so I'm going to... Oh, it's staying there, good. I'm going to have a strip of black and yellow tape, like this, but tighter, all the way along there. Have it phasing into solid line, phasing out to skinny lines here, and maybe a little bit across here to blend in with that. And then have my follow bits there. Anyway, so the sticker that comes across here will hold that on, or hide it, one of the two. Yeah, so there are the panels on. So that's that side, that's fine. This side is yet to be, as you can see, one muffler. What I'm going to do is do a fake muffler. Hope you can see this. Do a fake muffler and have it in that hollow. It'll bend out, but it's not hot, so it doesn't matter. And then I'll have a toolkit on the left hand side underneath. So then it'll, the panels be kind of matching, kinda, sorta, as far as fatness. Then have a muffler where my hand is, with a tip, fake tip. That's probably unscrew, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Anyway, stage whatever complete. Yet to do the back bar and the front bar, still working those out. Next phase, putting this bracket on here, like thus. So it's going to be a brace there. Now what I've done is, I've used a drill. The pipe was longer. I used a drill, drilled a hole through, and then I used a nice tapered drill bit that I've got. It gets larger and larger. I'll show you on another picture. And yeah, you drill bigger and bigger and bigger until you get roughly about the size of the pipe, and then cut it off with a hacksaw. Clean it up on the inside, then you're done. Nice little neat little fit. If you look there, if you can see that, it's got a beautiful fit. Nice curve to it. Anyway, I'll tack that on and start on the other side. Stage whatever. Alright, I hope this is coming out. I'm not sure about the other camera, so I'll back up with this one. Welds are not too bad. They could be better, but they cleaned up okay. It is, ignore that, it is very solid. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I was down at A1 Motorcycles today and I wobbled around a rack that was on a what the hell it is, Oz Ride, Mr. Oz Adventure, Valkyrie, whatever it is. Anyway, I'll put what he rides there on the screen later. Yeah, rack on his, and it had wobble. but whether it was a good thing. But anyway, I've got to do the bar, get that bent, and this bar is going to be roughly about here, off this plate that's already been bent. It sits behind the foot pegs, so I can still pull it down and up. And this other one that fell down is going to, it's going to have to be from a plate up here, I think, maybe. I don't know, I haven't decided. I just can't get it past this fin. I might chop the fin maybe there and there, I don't know. Yet to see. Anyway, to be confirmed. Next stage. Whatever stage it is. Piano Man, Billy Joel. What a good song. Anyway, finally finished number 2, the second side. Welds aren't too bad. Certainly going to hold. And spray putty will fill them up nicely. Yeah. Should be good. Anyway, spray time. Alright, just giving them a really good spray putty. Filling all those gappy welds, all those holes, like that little one right there. Refuses to fill. But anyway, it's come up alright. It's yet to be sanded and then give it a coat of black. So, pretty much job done for now. Got to spray it properly later with the rest of the frame. There. Keep them in the sun. Pretty cool day today, about 20-ish. Just alright for spraying. Anyway, yet to be black. You give love a bad name, or maybe I do. Just giving the brackets in there a bit of a spray putty. Hope you can see all this. Yeah, protect them up. Yet to spray the frame anyway, but bit by bit I want to cover up the steel just so it doesn't rust along the way. But anyway, so far so good. Alright, painted up in just black just to protect the overall. Welds come up looking alright. With a shitload of filler. There. Just finished off a can of black that I had. Didn't want to use the new stuff. I'll leave that for when I paint it properly. But yeah, so far so good. Cool. Racks are done. Rear rack anyway. Got a plate behind the rear peg, both sides. Bars welded to that, then welded to the thing, the rack itself. Then these bars are welded inside through the rack. I've got a plate behind there that you saw in earlier footage. I was going to run a piece of angle iron, or angle, just off the plate and the pole itself, but I decided against that. I think it's solid enough, doesn't really move. It's mounted to the indicator mount, but also 2 bolts off the back with a joiner tube, so that's stable there and stable there, so it won't twist up or down hopefully when these come in. Other side, same again, off the rear peg, bar coming out. This one tucks away nicely, this one. but the other side it's different. So, whatever. Plate again. I did cut the fairing in, and this one I'm going to have a fake exhaust pipe underneath there, just as a toolbox. But that's yet to be done. What else? I reversed the bolt in this just because it was being a pain in the bum, not going on properly, so that'll have to do now. It was crossing thread this way, but it was alright the other way. But anyway, crazy. Still yet to do the bar on this side. Might get someone to bend the bar properly and have a bigger one, maybe a bit of a triangular type thing. Don't know, haven't decided, but solid. It's all solid. Yet to get a rear bar made for here to wrap around. Come out to about here. Then I'm going to have a plate coming up on the inside which bolts on the underneath of these, up on the underneath, and that plate will be slightly curved coming down to the wraparound bar, and then I'm going to put the number plate there, off that, the number plate. So yeah, still a lot to be done, but it's getting closer. Not a lot of gap in between the plate and the exhaust, so I hope that's alright. Hope this doesn't bend in at all. The only way to test a crash bar is to crash it, so let's hope I don't do that. But if I do, let's hope it's strong enough. Cool. It's coming together slowly. Now my next job. It's hard. Cool.